Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got videos today from replicantphish. Desperation at an all-time high.
Desperate women. Eh? The lovely, desperate modern women. Are they a turn-off for
Hell
men?
yeah.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, it's just like how men are turn-offs if they're super desperate. Women are the exact same thing.
For various reasons, it's not so simple. There are many, factors as to why a man would question, why is she so desperate? What's going on here? You think man's a sucker?
Okay, I think you're ready for the update. I firstly just want to say thank you to all the new people that are coming to this space. Did not realise how much people really value a woman taking action and putting herself out there. So thank you. Thank you. I'm all for this. I need to just fill in a little bit of the gap.
Okay, she's going to explain that, she saw a guy she found attractive and she put her number onto his door and people are waiting for results. And obviously in her comments since she posted the video, people are commending her for taking action, which I'm like, yeah, I think a lot more women need to do that nowadays. Again, like the previous video, it's a weird tactic of putting their name, number on a piece of paper, not really romantic.
Considering that the man probably don't know what you are, know what you look like.
Antic, is it? Sort of boring and dry, but okay, whatever works. Yeah, but again, it paints the picture that I've been talking about for years. They will have no choice but to start doing more weird things like this. Let's note, if a man did that, a lot of people would see it as creepy, wouldn't they?
100%.
But then again, it would depend on if she's attracted to the dude or if he's attractive.
No, I would think most people would say that would be creepy. Some guy met some woman, infatuated with her, went to her door and wrote his number and name on her door. Yeah.
Of course, but let's let her continue.
Before I give you the outcome. So for those who are jumping on the update, I put myself out there and I put a note under a dude, a man's door, because we had a good vibe, we had a good energy. Now, I'm gonna let you know that there was moments for me to make this move as well. Like, I didn't just impulsively do it. So when we were in the elevator and we were talking, he was saying to me asking me about my dinner, and he said, oh, I probably should get myself some dinner too. Myself. So no other person. I was like, okay, so he's eating dinner on his own. Yeah. So, and then because he was trying to find his room, he was like, I'm 502. So he said the number out loud. I didn't ask for it. He said the number out loud. So then that's when I knew the room number, same level, taking it from there. But then a lot of people are asking me what I actually wrote on the note. Now,
dang, that's a big note.
This is, I had to explain.
Good God, that was a lot of words.
Seriously, that was my reaction when I saw that. And I was like, I don't even know if I want to read all this.
A lot of words. My God, woman. I didn't see this part of the video. Damn.
Right.
Okay, so look, we've been joking a lot recently.
If I would have saw a note like that, I'd have been like, if it was said, I like you, this is my number, I might be a little bit more receptive to that one.
About the lack of game in modern women, because we're seeing that a lot of them have to approach now, and we're seeing how hilarious it is. Their lack of game is it's weird. Even her talking to him in the lift. They say men don't understand social cues. Woman, the man, if the man was giving her social, if the man was like letting her know, yeah, I'm a single dude, live by myself, here's my door number. Okay. She didn't.
All you had to do is like, can I come over?
And he was like, right there. He could have possibly been flirting with her. And no. But you see, my point is, movements like this under the door thing are desperate AF. They're weird. Some men wouldn't think they're weird, but a lot of dudes would think, hey, this is weird. Why didn't you just talk to me when I was there? You could have said something to me. I'm a man. What do you think I'm going to do as a man? Put you on the internet? No, as men, we don't do that stupidness. It's fucking ridiculous. So, yeah, no game. Just doing desperate moves. Again, I'm not saying what she's doing is wrong or bad. I've actually been talking about this for years. No, it's good.
No, I agree. I agree that it's nice that women are putting in effort, but this is the effort that they're putting in by sliding notes under men's doors.
Shoot your shot as a woman. But come on, this is so lackluster. Really?
Sad.
It's like that voice memo dude.
Firstly, A, I'm shooting my shot here. I know it's really random. B, my name. And also I had to explain who I was. I was a chick in the elevator with the headphones and the laptop who was getting her dinner. So I had to kind of like give context so this dude didn't just get this random like, would you be interested? And he'd be like, what the heck? So I gave him some context. But then at the end, I said, if you're interested, yes. And then I wrote down my number. Or B, no, have a good night. Because I knew, I'm like, it's okay. I don't have to.
Oh my God.
It's okay.
Hey, look, lovely woman. No offense. That's some primary school stuff. America, middle school in America. That's primary school. Like, a yes or no tick box. I don't know. Let's just further listen. A tick box woman. Do you like me? Yes or no? Okay.
I don't have to have the answer here. I don't have a response. So anyways, I love this because there were so many theories on like how this is all going to unfold. And, you know, so many people saying to me, you know, I want him to like send a really good message and like all that kind of stuff. And it was so nice hearing all your responses. And I was like, man, this could have gone so many places. But there was no message. I know. There was no message. So now I'm still in a mystery loop.
Shocker.
On the conspiracy theories of what actually happened.
You know, I really think we're going to see more of this. Because if more women have to start approaching men and shooting their shot at men,
More women are going to get rejected left and right.
we are going to see more weird situations like this. He possibly thought that's weird. I think that's a bit weird.
I would think so too.
Like, don't get me wrong, I understand it. A chick would put her number under your windscreen wipers of your car or something, or possibly through your letterbox, but possibly just her name and number and whatever. Like, part of the first conversation would be like, who are you? Oh, I'm that chick, whatever. That's sort of like an icebreaker as well. I'm not even doing that. No, I'm not doing that. No. I'm just making a point. Men find things weird too. Men would think something like that is desperate too. We are humans, after all. Regardless of some of us like myself, we are actually human beings.
Hey, robot.
We think things are weird as well. We get the ick as well. Yeah, because again, the question, why is she so desperate? Is she like this for every man? Does she just want any man? Why is she desperate? Something's not right here. And I'm not saying that she necessarily is. It's how it looks, you know? Damn.
This is true. She might not be desperate. But yes, the image that we're seeing here with her telling her story. Girl.
A lot of these women who are shooting their shot now, which again is good, I'm not saying it's bad, but they're going to have to get their game up. Yeah, come on. Chop.
Hey, they always tell we have to get our game up. Start flirting with men, women.
Up. Get your game up.
Because, as I said to you, when I was getting a little bit closer, I genuinely thought I heard a woman's voice, but I don't know if it was the room across the room. So I thought, but even though he said myself for dinner, like, that's where I was like trying to connect the dots there. But you never know. B, he's obviously got a partner.
Well, I didn't see this part of the video, so what, you were listening through his door as well? You were listening through... If a man did this?
Okay.
C, I put the note under at 8:30. So, don't know, and I know some people said to knock. And I was going to, but I heard the woman's voice. So I was like, So 8:30 is not a late time, but then like, did he actually see the note? Or was he just so like, I got to get up and go, and it was early in the morning and he didn't look down and see? So maybe the house cleaner got it.
This is going through women's brains right now. All the little scenarios they think of why a man did not call them back.
And he picked it up. He could have loved the note, but then probably could have also felt, I don't know if I should respond. So I would love to hear your theories on what actually unfolded, because I got no idea. I have no idea what actually ended up unfolding.
I have no idea why this woman's giving me secondhand embarrassment. Why on earth do I feel embarrassed for this woman? I don't even know why. I'm malfunctioning. Wow. A lot of women are going to struggle with this.
They really
A
are.
lot of women are really going to struggle with this.
I mean, she looks like she's in her 40s already, Rep.
I shouldn't laugh, but damn, they want to crap on men's game, the game men have used throughout the dawn of time to get them. But when they do it as well, it's like, damn, you make men seem extremely skilled for some basic things, but she's not even doing any basics. Like, come on, wow, this is creepy. Hey, lovely woman, you're being creepy, man.
The one thing though, is I'm really proud of myself. Because I didn't leave that experience saying, oh my God, I'm so embarrassing. Oh my God, why did I do that? I didn't actually have any worry or concern. I showed you my fear. I showed you my scarcity.
Oh, so you're that desperate now,
Yeah,
huh?
I showed you how nervous I was. God, I'm surprised I didn't fart. But
Jesus.
there was so much tension going in that space and in that state. But I was so proud of myself for doing that for me. And time and time again, there is so many...
She's a legend. Someone told you that you're a legend for doing that? The bar for legend is freaking in hell. Holy cow.
men and also women like myself who put themselves out there and get rejected, and it's okay. But one thing that I didn't get rejected from is for me showing up for myself, and I leaned into it, and I'm so proud of myself for doing that. So yeah, I just love that humbling feeling and humbling story. But guess what? It's not going to stop. It's not going to stop. I'm going to keep going.
Okay, lovely woman, at least she's not giving up, you know? She hasn't been shaken by that one, bad experience, been rejected. Yeah, she's going to keep going, as she should, as most women should, to be honest. Because here's the point. Yes, a woman being too desperate and forward does turn a lot of men off. However, because more women are doing it now, the women who aren't even trying, they're going to be the ones to suffer even more. They're going to be the ones to suffer even more. So regardless of her awkwardness, she's still learning. Even at a grown age. This woman may eventually luck out and actually find a decent man. Yeah. Because again, for some men, they may meet her and think, hey, here's a lovely, desperate woman. Yeah, you'll do.
I'm going to keep doing things because there's the only opportunity to gift yourself with showing up for yourself. That's what I'm going to keep doing because it's fun. It's invigorating. There's such a fire about it. So yeah, I'm happy to shoot my shot more and more times.
Until you get rejected in your face enough times, and then we'll see. Because
this doesn't just have to be in regards to dating, but I'm shooting my shot with life itself, with business, with friendships, with, shooting my shot to message a friend to make connection with. Like, everything is all about shooting your shot. So I invite you to do the same because it's important to actually lean in for yourself and show yourself the evidence that you can actually do more than what you set back on. So yeah, but thank you for coming on the ride. There's definitely more to come, but don't forget to shoot your shot. It's important too.
There's a prediction I've been making at the lake. That woman we've just seen is a perfect example of the prediction. The prediction being, by the end of this year, start of 2027, you're going to see a new form of content from women. What content is that? How to pick up men sort of content. Yeah? You're going to see, in other words, you're going to see a lot more female content creators either making that sort of content, or new female content creators are going to emerge saying, oh, this is how you go and talk to a guy and get his number. This is how you approach a guy at your building complex. This is how you approach a guy at work. This is how you approach a guy here and there. This is how you ask a guy on a date or get him to ask you on one. In other words, some sort
pretty much data alpha gurus for women.
Sort of female pickup artist type content.
Yeah.
Where they have to approach men. Yeah? Again, it's a prediction. But I'm already seeing the foundations of that forming. There's a market for it, isn't there?
I swear since my relationship ended a couple of months ago, I have never in my life seen as many happy couples or engagements. Like, maybe I did see them, but I was one of those happy people in a relationship that I just didn't notice. But I feel like since I'm single, it's just everywhere. And I feel like as a woman at 29 years old, it's very easy to fall into the idea that like you're falling behind, or like everyone else is moving forward and you're just stood in the one place.
Ah, yeah, lovely woman. Walking outside in the field, getting some fresh air, touching some grass. Lovely. But here again, we have the ugly head of FOMO. A woman in her 30s, coming up to her 30s, developing the FOMO. Her friends and family are doing this, they're partnered up, they're doing this in their marriages and whatever, and it's just her. For a lot of women, they develop a FOMO, a fear of missing out on something. Sadly, the
FOMO for women is huge, right? I think FOMO is the biggest, generating factor for women buying stuff.
victims of their FOMO are men. Yeah? They become desperate now to find a man to fill that space. Is he the man she wants?
Nope.
The right man or a right now man? Yeah. It's what a lot of men have learned the hard way and have to worry about in dealing with a lot of these modern women. Does she even want me? Or does she want the accessory of a man? Just to say, at least I've got a man. Good God. Only men that don't care about themselves are happy with that sort of dynamic.
I thought the next
True.
big thing in my life would have been an engagement, but instead it was a breakup. You never know how your life's going to go. And I feel like we need to remind ourselves or others that not everyone's life moves at the same pace, and it is just society that kind of tells us that, like, by 30 you need to be married, have kids. This is my reminder to you in case you need one, because I feel like I needed one today, to stop comparing yourself to others, because everyone's life moves at different paces, and that's okay. We all don't need to have it figured out by 30 or be married or engaged or have kids by 30, you know? Just be.
You kind of do. This is the stupid mistake that women seem to say. Like, oh yeah, you don't need to be worried about this stuff by 30. You do, because you don't got many more years left to build.
Happy where you are. I don't even know if I'll post this because I've been kind of keeping my breakup private. And yeah, I don't know, that's just what's been on my mind today. So I thought I'd make the video, whether I post it or not is another story. But anyways, yeah, that's all.
Yeah, and that's...
I wouldn't record videos if I was like these people and not post it, right? Then what's the whole point of recording videos in the first place?
sad. It's a sad reality. Because as a man, when you say it, you have to be careful of women in their 30s. What does she want from you? People act as if you're exaggerating the point. Oh, it's not that deep. It fucking is. It fucking is that deep. Now, that lovely woman there was saying, no, she's not about that. But the thing is, as men, a lot of us have come across women who are like that. A lot of them have kids, possibly have ruined their life, don't have many prospects, and then they become very desperate for any man to save them. She doesn't have to be attracted to you, but you have to be attracted to her. That's how it has to work.
Do you know what? I've got no more talking stages left in me. If I like you, you like me. Keys under the mat, babe. Keys under the mat. Dinner's on at 6. Let's just skip the boring part.
Again, lovely woman. But I mean, even this point we understand as well. The exhaustion of dealing with the crap when some people can't be bothered anymore. They just want to get it over and done with. Look, I don't want to go through this again. I don't want to meet another person. What do you like? What do you like doing? What are your hobbies? Yeah, this and that over and over again. It's effing exhausting. Sort of give up, don't they? They just say, you know what? Anything will do right now. Any damn thing will do. But again, it doesn't mean it's good for you. It's when people get so burnt out and disillusioned, they just can't be bothered to even try.
I'm not really bothered how work was, not really bothered about what you did for work, not really bothered about how much water you drank. Please don't ask me if I've walked my dog today. I've been doing it for the past year. Dinner's at 6.
Yeah, well, at least she can cook for you. You know? She's probably going to air fry you some chicken nuggets, but it's still food. Look, some would say, is she desperate for sex? That's different. As some would say. But when she's desperate for something deeper, longer, more commitment, it's like, whoa.
Whoa, deep and long? I ain't got all that.
Because whether she's desperate for sex or a relationship, a man still has to be cautious as to why. Why me? Why now? I'm not here to save you or be your retirement plan. Now,
Yeah, is it a turn off for you guys that women are actually approaching? To me, I kind of like it. If a woman actually comes up to me and shows interest, I think that's actually pretty awesome. But I can see how some men see that as a turnoff. What is it for you guys? I see it as a pretty cool thing because it at least shows she's that interested in you. For a woman to actually put in that effort to approach you, she must really find you attractive. So it's kind of a compliment. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And catch you guys next time. Ciao.